Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So it has been a long time since I've played this game on the channel. I do believe the last episode that I did was in September? And it's now like mid-December, and I think it was like beginning of September when I did the last episode. So as you can tell, I took a little bit of a break from this on the channel at least. But to be honest, I didn't really take a break from it off camera. And what I mean by that is, if you followed the playthrough before, you would know that it was played on the Wii U, doing the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild. I bought a Switch not that long ago. Feels like forever for me, but to be honest, that fucker scared him away. To be honest, a couple months ago at most. And obviously, having bought a Switch, I bought Breath of the Wild. And you may not know this, but there's no way to transfer your save file, or at least there wasn't at the time of when I bought a Switch, between the Wii U version of the game and the Switch version of the game. Wish there was, it would have saved me so much time. There wasn't, and I bought a Switch, I got Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, alright, fuck it, I'm obviously just going to be playing it on my Switch, so that's what I did. And it's taken me the better part of 2 months to catch up to where I was in the Wii U version. I'll put up a screenshot right now of everything I had, like the most recent one I can find. But I was very far in the game. Like, I'd beaten the 4 Divine Beasts, gotten at least like 100 Korok Seeds, done I think like 80 Shrines. Like, I had done a lot. And I'm not gonna spoil it. Well, here. I have to talk to Impa after having beaten the Divine Beast, so let's see. Let's see here. Oh, fuck, I have no idea what voice I gave her. Give her like a Yoda? Ah. So the sword has been returned to its rightful owner, just as I expected of you then. That's not the voice I gave her at all. Okay, so you know I have the Master Sword, but what about the Divine Beast thing? By the way, how are you? You know what, I'll give her the Smoker voice. I sense it. Their presence. Darak, Urbosa, Revali, Mifa. 100 years ago, I put my life on the line to fight alongside everyone, but I could not protect them. They died without fulfilling their destinies. Yes, I beat the 4 Divine Beasts twice. Okay. Yeah, they were, well, I don't know, the bird guy wasn't that happy to see me. Now is the time to attack Ganon while he's weak. Go now to the princess. Yeah, I had more or less figured that out. So that's it? That's it? That's really all you do is just tell me to go fight Ganon? Okay. Alright, so as I was saying, I more or less had to replay this not more or less, I had to replay this entire game from the beginning on the Switch because I couldn't transfer the save file, and I knew there's no way I was going to play it on the Wii U when I had the Switch version. So that's what I've done, and it's taken me 2 months or so to catch up to where I was in the Wii U version. And I'm booting this up again, not just because I've caught up, but because there's also been a bunch of DLC that's come out lately, and I definitely want to play through that while it's like current. And I'm kind of reaching the end of where I can go in like off screen, what I can do, because I've pretty much caught up. I'm trying to 100% the game, and I'm actually much further towards that in this version than I ever was in the Wii U, by far. If I go to like a loading screen, it'll tell me some of the stuff, but one of the things that I want to point out is I currently have every single fucking outfit that you can get in the game that I know of. There might be more. Actually, there is at least one more. But every single one that I know of, not counting the DLC stuff. For the DLC stuff, I only got the Korok mask, which when there's a Korok seed nearby that you haven't activated, it kind of buzzes and leads you to it. But look at all this shit. Look at all that shit. And not only do I have all these outfits, I have upgraded all of them to 3 stars. Every single outfit that I have that can be upgraded has been upgraded to 3 stars. Only 3 because in the Wii U version, I had only unlocked the fairy fountains to be able to go up to that. And speaking of that, why don't we go and unlock another fairy fountain? There's two that I've found. There's one down here, which I haven't really fucked around with. And there's one, I think it's here. Yes, it's here, which if you remember, she wanted 10,000 fucking gold. So we'll go here and we'll get this one. I haven't really paid attention. If it does cost, like, say, like 5,000 or something, then I have the means to make the stuff. So yeah, as you can see here, 4 divine beasts. I have pretty much 11,000 gold, 152 Korok seeds, and I'm missing 1 shrine, which I know where it is. So we're going to get that done in this episode. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the plan. This episode, I want to get you all caught up to where I am in the game in case you were following the previous playthrough. Finish that last shrine, get that dealt with, and then probably start some DLC. So should be a pretty busy episode and a pretty fun one. So the only other thing I want to point out before we really get into the thick of it is you might notice that I'm completely pink again. The reason for this is early in the playthrough I got like the Hyrule Hylian armor set, and I dyed it pink, and I was Pink Link, and it was so fucking terrible. And this is pretty awful as well, by the way. And then I never returned to it because I was wearing the Hylian, the champion's tunic, and somebody who watched the playthrough pointed it out and was like, "Hey bro, what happened to fucking Pink Link?" So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll make this Link Pink Link again by dyeing the outfit that I wear the most, and holy fuck do I hate it. I know it's like the colors of like supporting breast cancer or whatever, but I am not digging this. And so as I pointed out, I've upgraded all of the armor that I have found in the game, and I've checked every town, tried to buy everything that's offered. I've upgraded all of it. And you might be like, oh, that's not that big of a deal. It kind of is. It's been what's been taking me the most amount of time recently, because the materials to upgrade every armor set in the game is like ridiculous. Like I've killed more than 20 Lionels now just to be able to do all this upgrade shit. Like more than 20. If you guys remember those are the things that fuck you up hardcore. I've had to get like random shit like frogs, and that's one of the things I'll mention if you're playing this yourself, or if you need tips. If you need to find an ingredient, find it once in the wilderness, take a picture, then target it with your Sheikah sensor. It's really the only way to properly do this shit. So this is the fairy that I don't really know that much about. Boy, sweet boy, listen to my story. Sure. I am Melania. Have thou ever felt the pain of losing a horse? No, actually, I've never lost a horse. This one needs 1,000? That's not that bad. Sure. Oh, I'm gonna be slightly short of the amount of money I need to unlock the final Great Fairy, but that's not that bad actually. I am revived. Oh, it doesn't say the power is overflowing. Oh, this is a cool fairy. Whoa, that's some fucking Majora Mask shit. None of the other fairies have looked like this. Ho ho ho, at last, free of that tiny bud after so long. My arms were corporeal, they'd have cramped for sure. What the fuck? Yeah, I set you free. What do you do? Watches over the horses. No, you're not gonna eat me. Oh, so if ever I have a horse that dies, I come here and she will revive that horse. That's awesome. I've actually always been kind of worried about that. It's one of the reasons I haven't really used horses that much. And I'll say, in this playthrough, the only horse that I got was the Royal Stallion. I did not get a second horse like I did in my Wii U version. And from now on, it's all going to be on this Switch version. Like, there's no reason to play the Wii U version when you have the Switch version, and the Switch version is better, which I'm going to have some time after to do a little bit more talking. Ah, fuck. So I'll get into why it's better later. But just, if you have the Switch version, obviously you want to play that over the Wii U version. So I knew that this playthrough had to be switched over, and it took me fucking forever but it was enjoyable. I discovered so much shit that I never found in the fucking Wii U version. And it did go faster, relatively speaking, than the Wii U version just because I knew what to do. Oh, and that's something I should point out, actually. I'm actually playing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This is the first game that I'll be actually, like, playing on the channel using the Pro controller. And I love this controller, by the way. I recently put out a video all about accessories on the Nintendo Switch where I highly recommended this. If you're wondering about it, you should check that out. Okay, so I need to make a little bit of money and then... Oh, that needs a boulder in it. I need to make a little bit of money and then go and get to the next fairy. And there you go, pushing a boulder into it gave me a Korok seed, which, as I said, I am trying to 100% this game. I think Korok seeds are what's going to be the death of me, to be honest. That, and also something I never thought of before, which is, there's like a picture compendium. Let's see, how do I get to it? Like, of all the creatures. Theoretically, to 100% it, I'd have to take a picture of all the creatures. That's going to take forever. Alright guys, so here is the fairy that costs like 10,000 fucking gold to unlock, which is going to allow me to do the final upgrades to my armor, as far as I know. I don't think there's another fairy. I've explored, actually you can kind of see, what is it? No. Yeah, I was hunting fire keys. Here, you can see that I've kind of explored the majority of the area. I have not seen any other fairies. It's possible, but I do believe that this is the last fairy. I hope it's the last fairy if it's charging me fucking 10 grand. If it's not, the next one's probably like 100,000, which would make me want to fucking rage quit. But alright, let's unlock this fairy. Yes. Ah, here you go. My fucking hard-earned work. Worked so hard for all the money in this game. And I bought the ancient, like the guardian armor from the guy in Hiteno Tower. That cost a lot too. I probably have had over 100,000 gold in this game easily by at this point. I've had to spend so much of it. Wow, she looks weird. Yeah, I remember Nintendo always likes their boob shots. That's some crazy fucking hair, man. That's like afro shit. Oh, well, hello there. I guess this is the voice I'm using because it's the first one that came out. I'm the Great Earth Fairy. Yeah, there's 4 sisters. Really, you've been watching me. Okay, so she's saying she can enhance my shit. I'm gonna have to find so many fucking new materials to be able to enhance everything. For me, the most important at the moment would be this here, the ancient armor. Oh fuck, I need star fragments and giant cores. Star fragments are an issue. They take fucking forever to find. God damn, man, it's gonna be so much work to upgrade everything. For me, the most important is absolutely the ancient and also the climbing gear, which I feel like is locked off. I need... Okay, so it's not that much shit to upgrade my climbing gear, actually. Like, it's not that ridiculous. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, so it's fire key stuff to upgrade the climbing gear, which is the one that I wear 90% of the time playing this game. And then I need at least 2 more star fragments for this. Yes. I need at least 2 more star fragments to fully upgrade the ancient. Whoa. What the fuck? She just takes you. The other ones like kiss you or flick you. She fucking takes you downtown, man. Yeah. I'm gonna enhance everything that I have right now, and then I'll have to fucking enhance more shit later. Jesus Christ, man. It's gonna take me years to get everything. Alright, so I enhanced everything that I could enhance, which was not a ton. That is gonna take me fucking forever. But it's part of 100%ing the game, is trying to enhance everything that can be enhanced. So, yeah. I also confirmed that now level 4 is the max level for the armor, so I don't have to worry about another Great Fairy or anything else. This is... Once everything there is maxed out, it's fucking maxed out. Like I said, I gotta get on the climbing gear and the ancient armor first, because those are the ones I use for just generally walking around, climbing shit, because that's 90% of what you do in this game, and the fights. Okay, so there's one other thing that I really wanted to get done in this episode, so let's go right there. Okay, so this right here is actually a DLC item from a shrine that I had cleared out, I think on camera, way back before the DLC was added. But I put down this blue thing and it makes a warp spot. I can teleport to there, travel there on the map, like any other place, which is great. Because as I mentioned, I'm done 119 shrines. This would be shrine 120. Haven't been able to access it because you need to come here naked when there's a blood moon. It's been a long time, actually, since the last blood moon. So it should be pretty soon. I'm just going to make fires and wait. And when there's a blood moon, then we can activate this final shrine and get the final shrine cleared out, which is going to give me the final outfit that I know of. There may be more. But before we even do that, I want to show a few other cool things, which are, you might notice I have these monster masks. This is from some random dude who like takes monster parts in exchange for points, which you trade for his items. I got all of his items, but they're these masks where if I wear this, bokoblins won't attack me because they think I'm one of them. Same thing with that. Same thing with not with that. I just clicked on the wrong thing. Although I gotta be nude. That's true. So basically just anything. And I also bought a Dark Link outfit, which I think is pretty cool. Makes me look like, oh, I'm faster at night. I've never actually worn it before. That's actually really cool. So just, I've tried to get every fucking item in terms of for clothes as, like I've tried to get every single one. It's possible I failed, or it's possible there's some that I just haven't come across, but not that I know of. So alright, let's make a fire and let's wait so I can get this final shrine cleared out on camera. So the first step to 100%ing this game, at least, will have been done. Oh shit, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that is actually a star fragment, one of those fucking things I need. Which are super fucking rare, so I can't pass up this opportunity. The problem with a star fragment is that it's only there until 5 a.m. in the morning and then it disappears, and they are completely random in when they appear. So I just got lucky in that there's one there. I shouldn't be fucking traveling nude, but I just got super lucky. Hopefully I managed to make it there before it disappears or something fucking destroys it or whatever. But yeah, those are really hard to get. Like, ridiculously hard. And that's probably what's gonna make upgrading everything take fucking forever. Oh, and there's actually a dragon right there. Which I don't think I'll be able to get a shot off and get, like, its scale or something. That's another super hard to get, super rare ingredient that I'm gonna need for upgrading all the armor to 100%, so... Yeah, he's really fucking far. Nah. Damn it. Oh, he's got a long tail. Maybe. Nah, I can't. There's no way. Fortunately. There's a good spot to hit him up on top of where I am right now. Okay, here is the star thing that I need, which actually doesn't get, like, gravity and other properties onto it until you're, like, right next to it, which is really weird. Are you... Oh, yeah, he's going up to his portal, I guess. Yeah, he is. Alright, I gotta travel back to where I was and wait for a blood moon to be able to continue this fucking episode. Okay, so I got a little bored waiting for the blood moon. They're really making me work for that last one. So I noticed a giant glowing light. I've seen this before, where it's just like a bloopy fest. These guys, by the way, if you didn't know, if you shoot them with an arrow, they will give you rupees. So I just thought it would be kind of cool to show that, because I don't think I was ever able to figure that out. And there it is. There's a giant bloopy down there. Because I remember I saw the giant bloopy before, but I could never figure out what I'd do with it. I'm imagining if I hit it, I get like 300 plus rupes. But it's hard to hit it, man. Let's see if I can manage it. I'm in the full stealth, upgraded 3-star armor. But I have a feeling that just even climbing up here is probably going to trigger the bloopies, who are going to know that I'm here. And fucking, yeah, thank God. Oh, maybe not. See, there it is. That right there, that's a fucking giant... Lord of the Mountain? Huh. So I wonder if I fly over him, if that's gonna... Well, fuck it. Let's try it. Because now I should get slow down. Can I hit some other bloopies, maybe? Oh, he's running. I don't think I even got him, did I? I have no idea. I don't think I even got him. Fuck. Well, that was interesting. It was more interesting than just fucking sitting waiting for a blood moon. Jeez, they're really making me wait for it. Like, fuck, it's been like over a month in game. Oh, there he is. There he is. Fuck you. Oh, is that not what I'm supposed to do? Am I not supposed to shoot the Lord of the Mountain? Can I ride it? Like, what am I supposed to do? I was assuming since it's a bloopy that I shoot it with arrows. Fuck. Well, anyways, back to more waiting for blood moons, I guess. Fuck, man, it's really taking forever. Alright, guys, so I have waited probably about 2 months in-game. I've killed about 100 monsters, which is supposed to speed up the spawn rate of a blood moon. And honestly, no matter what, it's just not happening. Like, I did the dishes with my Switch propped up, I did a lot of stuff waiting for this fucking thing, and it's just like, no matter what, it doesn't want to happen on camera. So, I am going to jump into the next thing that I intended to do, which is the Master Sword Master Trials DLC, which starts right here. So I'm going to jump into that next episode, but I was really hoping to get the shrine done this one, but honestly, it's just not happening. Apparently the way you force a blood moon is it has to be over 2 hours and 45 minutes of in-game playing time since the last one. Stuff has to have been killed, and then it is supposed to appear on the next full moon. It's been over 3 hours, a lot of things, more than 100 monsters have been killed, and I've gone through like 5 full moons since then, and it's just doesn't want to appear. So fuck it, the show must go on. I'm going to start the Master Trials next episode, which is right here. Very ambitiously try and complete that in 1 episode. You'll hear more about it next one. And then coming out of then, it should have been many more hours in game, and maybe they'll finally give me a fucking blood moon so I can complete all 120 shrines. I would have liked to have had it done this episode. I'm sorry, guys. I really tried. But yeah, so that's about where I'm going to end this one. As I said, in the next one, I will be booting up the Master Trials, which should be difficult and fun. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, big moment here. I'm about to fight and presumably beat. Kind of a spur of the moment thing and kind of a more, oh god, I should get this kind of thing. And so I figured, as a late adopter, I should do a little bit of a video on it and maybe...